I want to thank you for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're basically talking about deregulation. Deregulation clearly equals opportunity. It's only going to happen once, and it's happening right now in our lifetime. Between now and the year 2015, states are deregulating their market, which is creating choices as it relates to power. It's allowing consumers to choose a lower cost provider, okay? And we as everyday ordinary people can get in position to take advantage of that. And history has showed it. The CEO of Ignite Stream Energy, in which these numbers are what I'm sharing with you right now, they broke network marketing records. That gentleman's name was Chris Domhoff. He's no longer the CEO and co-founder of that company. He is the visionary behind Momentus. So let me just share with you some incredible numbers that company was able to accomplish. The record was held by Mona V, which was a health and wellness company. That company launched in 19 countries with several products. But yet, Ignite Stream Energy crushed Mona V in terms of sales. Between the years of 2005 and 2009, 150,000 independent reps got signed up at $329 entry fee. 800,000 customers switched from one provider to Stream Energy in 2 states, Texas and Georgia. And I can tell you 98% of them were in Texas. Revenues of $2.6 billion. Everyday ordinary people, independent reps, became multi-millionaires. They became the 11th largest network marketing company in the world in terms of revenue, and they were able to accomplish this and crush Mona V's record, who launched in 19 countries in 2 states. Folks, incredible. You know, I had the opportunity to visit a meeting before anybody earned a dime in Ignite, and Mr. Dumoff actually gave that presentation. I didn't join. I couldn't wrap my head around only being in Texas at that time, and only in certain parts of Texas. I just couldn't get it. But you know what? It happened without me. I came back and got involved almost 3 years later, and I clearly missed that wave of opportunity. So now that I have the Momentus opportunity before me, I will not miss this one. You're hearing about Momentus early, folks. Early. The official launch of Momentus is September the 9th and 10th, right here in Dallas, Texas. It will be at the Gaylord Hotel Resort. And I'm going to share with you how you can have your 2-night hotel accommodations covered and paid for by the company as you attend this free launch event. So how was that company Ignite able to accomplish those incredible numbers? Well, first of all, we're playing in a $500 billion pond as it relates to energy. Just Energy is the licensed power company that owns Momentus, which is a marketing arm. Just Energy did $3 billion last year. They're publicly traded. They already have 1.5 million customers on the books. They're in 5 provinces. They're in 14 states, both residential and commercial. We are in a larger sandbox, folks, as it relates to our opportunity with Momentus and Just Energy. The picture that you see there at the bottom right, that's not a fabricated picture. That is a call center in Toronto. They have one also in Houston, a 500-man call center. So we're used to handling large volume. As a matter of fact, Just Energy is larger than TXU Energy for those of you that are in the Texas market. We offer 3 services today, unlike Ignite. We offer Momentus TV, which is powered by DirecTV. We offer Momentus 4G, which is powered by Clear. It's the fastest wireless internet that's out there. I'm using Clear, as a matter of fact, right now. And yes, we offer energy, electric and gas, in prospective deregulated markets. Now, you can see our North American footprint as it relates to power. We have one of the largest North American footprints in the country. Keep in mind, have vision when you look at Momentus. It's not so much about where we are, but even more importantly, where we're going. Because there's plans to go to Asia, Australia, Europe, as we take advantage of deregulation of this market, okay? Also, in the U.S., between now and 2015, other states are opening up for consumers to choose. Now, as it relates to the Momentus 4G and TV, we can do business all over the U.S. Our goal is to become attractive, where we can have an independent rep that may live in a state that won't ever deregulate, but yet we still offer an equal opportunity for them to earn incredible income with the Momentus opportunity. The 3 services that we offer today are the fewest that we will ever offer. We're going to continue to add other essential home services that clearly make sense, okay? But keep in mind, we haven't launched. September the 9th and 10th is the official launch, okay? So, right place, right time. Let me ask you the question. When would you rather board a plane, when it's on the ground or when it's in the air? Obviously on the ground. Everyone has a first-class ticket no matter where you sit on the plane because of timing. Folks, you're hearing about it early, all right? We are publicly traded. We've got shareholders' responsibility. We already have 1.5 million customers on the books. We've been in business, meaning Just Energy has been in business over 10 years. We're just now launching Momentous, the marketing arm. So exciting times right now taking place within this opportunity. So, what makes us different? We all know that most companies use traditional marketing in order to acquire customers. They spend hundreds of millions of dollars advertising, running commercials, names on billboards, names on stadiums. In Houston, Texas, where the NFL team, the Houston Texans, play football, the name of that stadium is Reliant Stadium. Okay? Well, guess what? They spent hundreds of millions of dollars in order to put their name on that stadium. Well, Just Energy is redirecting those marketing dollars to everyday ordinary people like you and I, and we go out as independent consultants and acquire customers based on relationships. You say, Antoine, why would they do that? Here's why. Because they understand based on history and looking at other companies that came before us and their incredible numbers, relationship marketing creates the glue that keeps customers on the book. See, it's harder to maintain, folks, than it is to obtain. In other words, you can get the $500,000 house, but can you maintain the payment on the $500,000 house? And when you understand relationship marketing, that is the glue that keeps the customers on the book. When you say, Antoine, how does that work? What do you mean? Let me give you an example of how we acquire customers, okay? Because keep in mind, this is not about any of us going out trying to be members of the 50 customer club or the 100 customer club. We want to share with you and teach you how to enroll a handful of customers. The most customers you will ever need, according to the Momentous Compensation Plan, in your lifetime is 20. Okay? Now, I believe you never make your minimum your maximum, but according to the compensation plan, the most customers you need is 20 throughout your Momentous lifetime. Acquire those 20 customers based on relationships. In order for this to work, obviously the rates have to be competitive, and we are. Okay? So, how does it work? True story. I call up my grandmother. I call her Nanny. Hey, Nanny, look, I need a huge favor from you. She said, well, what is it, baby? I said, look, Nanny, you know your great-grandbaby is going to school at the University of North Texas. And it's really costing us an extra $1,000 a month to keep her in school. But I found a way that you can help me out. I've started a little part-time business in order to supplement the income so I can help keep her in school. And you would contribute dearly if you would just be my energy customer. Now, before you say yes or no, Nanny, understand this is not going to cost you anything. It's free for you to be my customer. But as a matter of fact, you'll save a little money in the process. But then the reality is, even if you did not save any money, if the rates were the same, I would still want you to be my customer because you don't know anybody at TSU and you know me. And by being my customer, you're going to help keep your great-grandbaby in college. Will you do that for me, please? Of course I will, baby. Folks, that's how we acquire customers. That's the glue. So now if TXU calls her and offers her $125 over a 6-month period to switch back, Grandma will not switch because she knows she's contributing to her great-grandbaby staying at the University of North Texas. We go out and acquire 20 customers based on relationships, and we're going to teach others to duplicate that exact same measure. All right, what does it cost to launch your business? $299. What does it cost to maintain that business? $19.95 a month, okay? $299, you got a clear store online that allows you to market all over the U.S. For $299, you got a direct TV store that allows you to market all over the U.S. For $299, you can do business as it relates to power and all the prospective markets that Just Energy and Momentous is launching, including when we go into Europe, Australia, and Asia. For $19.95, that maintains and runs your business for you. It makes it a paperless business. It takes all of 3 minutes to switch a customer from one provider to the next. And guess what? We don't have to become clear and direct TV experts. We direct them to the website. They call a toll-free number. They answer their questions. They set them up with installation. They set them up with delivery. We don't have to do any of that as it relates to direct TV and clear. We simply get paid for referring the business. It also tracks your back office, which is your income, and lets you know when new customers come on board. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you the website, I'm going to show you my back office, and show you the kind of income that's being earned. We've got the My Rewards program, which works as the entertainment coupon guide online. It's free for all independent reps, Folks, if you utilize the My Rewards program, you would more than offset your $19.95 savings each month. 5 ways that we earn. It starts with immediate income, mentor bonuses, my leadership bonuses, and monthly recurring income. Now, monthly recurring income, folks, that's why I'm doing the business. Most of us are used to residual billing because the bills keep coming, they keep coming, keep coming. This momentous opportunity allows us to flip the script and now have income coming into our account month after month after month. Now, that's going to take some time to grow, but on the way to growing the monthly recurring income, we can earn some incredible income on a weekly basis, and I can show you better than I can tell you. So let's break it down. It starts with you. Immediate income. You get started. $2.99 plus $19.95 for your website. First thing you need to understand is customer points that release the money. It's customer points that promote you. And we've got products that count as 1 point and some products that count as 2 points. Okay? For example, our clear product. If someone selects a clear pick 2 or a clear pick 3, that counts as 2 customer points. If someone wants clean, green, renewable energy, that counts as 2 customer points. So our normal energy is 1 point, our clear pick 1 is 1 point, our direct TV is 1 point, but if someone wants clear pick 2 or clear pick 3, it counts as 2 points. And it's points that release the money, it's points that promote you. Alright, so here we go. The first thing you need to do to qualify to earn income is acquire 3 customer points. Let's break it down. Your website, folks, will count as 2 points. See that right there? Okay, so if you live in a deregulated market, it makes sense for you to be your own energy customer, okay? So if you switch to the normal energy, that's 1 point for a total of 3 points, guess what? You earn $100 the following week. Now, because of a special promotion that we have going on, if you get 4 points, all right, within your first 30 days, they're going to double this to $200. Well, Antoine, how do you get 4 points? Remember, the website counts as 2. If you switch to clean, green, renewable power, that's 2 for a total of 4. Or if you get clear pick 2, that's 2 points, along with your website is 2, that's still 4 points. You earn $200. Now, once you acquire a total of 10 customer points under our normal compensation plan, you will earn another $100. If you add another 5 customer points to that for a total of 15, you earn an additional $100. Add another 5 customer points for a total of 20, you earn another $100. Also, you're going to earn free energy if you live in the Texas market. That's something that we just pre-launched here in Texas. Soon we're going to launch it across the country as we launch the momentous opportunity September the 9th and 10th. But just know you can position yourself to earn free energy. They're going to take the average of all your energy customers' bills and they're going to apply a credit to your bill once you have 20 customer points. Now, let's talk about some special promotions we have going on. You get started, $2.99 plus $19.95 for your website. When you acquire 10 customer points within your first 10 days of starting your business, you can put $1,000 in your pocket. How do you do that, Antoine? Well, remember, the website counts as 2. Okay, you can be your own customer if you switch to clean, green, renewable power, or if you get clear pick 2, that's another 2 points for a total of 4 points right there. Okay, if you get 3 more customers to switch to clean, green, renewable power, that's another 6 points plus the 4 that you already have for a total of 10, $1,000 in your pocket. Folks, we got people doing that in 24 to 48 hours. They're doing it in 3 days. They do it in 5 days. Some end up doing it on that 10th day. But nevertheless, you have the opportunity to put $1,000 in your pocket when you acquire 10 customer points. As long as 5 of the 10 are energy related, you earn that 1,000. Let's talk about the second way that we earn. It's called mentor bonuses. Here's where you're allowed to create what I call building your first team. You can multiply your efforts. You can introduce others to the opportunity. How do you do that? We've got another webinar coming up at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. If you like what you see, you immediately get on the phone call. Okay? If you know they're money motivated, boom. Johnny, if I can show you how to make $1,000 in the next 48 hours, would you want to know how? Yes. Guess what? They're having a webinar, a 12-minute webinar at 7:30 Central Time. I need you on that webinar. Well, what's it about? It's about 12 minutes of your time on the webinar. Well, tell the name of the company. It's 12 minutes of your time on the webinar. I'm going to send you the link, register for it, get on it for 12 minutes. It may be for you, it may not be. At least you can find out after 12 minutes. That's all you have to do. They decide to get started. When they earn $100, you earn $100. You can introduce as many as you like to collect that $100. But guess what? Between now and 11 Central Time and 12 Eastern, you can triple this mentor bonus for anyone that gets started. Which means when they earn that check for $100, I call it that belief check. How do they earn $100? They get their website, they count to 2, they become their own customer, they get a check for $100. You can triple this mentor bonus. Imagine introducing 3 people. 300, 300, 300. That's $900 for simply exposing 3 people to the opportunity. But it gets even better. Because you've introduced 3, during the month of August, the company's going to cover your 2-night hotel stay at our launch event at the Gaylord Resort here in Dallas, Texas. Folks, I don't care where you are, by plane, train, or automobile, you want to be at that launch September the 9th and 10th. Mark it on your calendar. But guess what? You don't want to be by yourself. As a matter of fact, introduce people to the opportunity. Give them the opportunity to earn their 2-night hotel stay for free by exposing 3 people. And guess what? Your team starts to take off just like that. Then it gets even better. Help these individuals earn $1,000 by getting 10 customer points within their first 10 days. When they earn $1,000, you earn an additional $250 on top of the $300 triple mentor bonus. We're talking about some incredible income simply because of timing and you getting in position and you going to work. Folks, that's why people are excited about the momentous opportunity. Once your My Team grows to a team of 6, as long as you have personally sponsored a minimum of 3, that team grows to 6, guess what? You promote to our first leadership position. That's Senior Director. As a Senior Director, you introduce Antoine. Guess what? I earn my $100 belief check, you earn $150. I introduce 5 people, guess what? You earn 50 times the 5. As that team grows, unlimited level Z, 50, 50, 50, when they receive that $100 belief check. If 4 people promote to Senior Director, you promote to Regional Director. Folks, that's the position I'm currently at. Now you earn $250 for everyone you personally introduce. Guess what? If you were a Regional Director today, and we had the triple mentor bonus, in which we do, that would be $450 for everyone that you personally sponsor. If you're a Senior Director and you personally sponsor someone, that would be $350, maximizing the triple mentor bonus. See, exciting times at the momentous opportunity. So now, you introduce someone as a Regional Director, as that team grows, look, 150, 150, 150. Unlimited level seat when they receive that $100 belief check. So guess what? It gets even better. As a Regional Director, let's go back to the first 3 people that you introduced. Let's call your My Team. You earn a 25% check match on all the cold money that they earn. All this cold money, as they grow their business, you earn a 25% check match. I want you to remember that check match, 25%, because I'm going to log into my back office. I'm going to show you the money. And imagine getting a 25% check match because I'm one of the first 3 people that you personally sponsor. The next position is National Director. As you can see, it's $300 for everyone you personally sponsor, $200 code. International Director, $325, $225 as that business grows. Folks, this is like 4 different businesses paying you simultaneously every Friday as that organization grows. Okay? Now, let's wrap up with the residual income. The residual I'm going to share with you has nothing to do with the customers that are coming in your Senior Director business, Regional Director business, and above. Obviously, in these positions, you're going to earn more money on a residual basis as it grows, okay? And they're going to open up and pay you unlimited level Z on every single customer that comes in your organization. But let's reduce this down to the ridiculous, okay? Let's go back to your My Team, the first 3 people that you introduced. And as that builds out and grows, what type of residual income can you earn? Here you are. It starts with you. You go out and you acquire 10 customers based on relationships. On the non-energy related services, you're going to earn 50 cents per account. So that would be $5 a month residually. On the energy services, you're going to earn $1 per account. That's $10 a month in energy. For the sake of time, I'm just going to focus on the energy, okay? You go out and you personally introduce 3 reps. Those 3 reps fall on your level 1. They go out and get 10 customers each. That's 30 customers right there in your level 1. Here's what you need to understand. How many customers did you personally acquire? 10. How many now are you being paid on? 40. Okay? Watch as it grows. Okay? Level 2, that team of 3 reps grows to a team of 10. They go out and get 10 customers each. That's 100 customers that are now on your level 2 by via this example. Now you're being paid on 140 customers in which you personally went out and acquired 10. But you earn 50 cents per energy account on that level 2. That's $50. Now you're at $75 total a month in residual income. Look as it grows, folks. You can't stop it as it starts to take a life of its own. By the time it gets to level 6, by via this example, you have 500 reps, okay? You have 5,000 customers on your level 6. You're earning $2 per customer. That's $10,000 in residual income just on your level 6. We added up, it's over $17,000 a month, not even to mention the residual coming from the non-energy related services, which would be an additional $8,000 on top of that. And keep in mind, this is all coming from your MyTeam. You would earn more money residually in your senior director's business, in your regional director business, and above. And they open up the 7th level and pay you unlimited level fee on every single customer that comes in your organization. Now, this is what your website will look like. It's very professional. Okay, your picture will be there, your name, your details. Someone is interested in Clear, they can click on Get Momentous 4G, and up comes the information. Toll-free number there that they would call. They're going to ask them for the Momentous Rep ID. That would be your ID number there. And as you can see, there's all kinds of information here that your prospects and customers can inquire about Clear. They can put in their zip code to check to see if they live in a serviceable area or not. You don't have to be the expert. You don't have to know all of that. All you do is direct them, and you still get paid. All right? Now, let's log into the back office. Here we go. Boom. All right? As you can see, this is my back office. Boom, right here. I'm going to click on Weekly Commissions. That's with 2 E's, not EA. And I started at the beginning of June. My first check was received on June 10th of this year. I've been paid, boom, 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 10 times since I got started. Let's see what the last check was for the week. Keep in mind, what if I was one of the first 3 people that you personally sponsored and you're getting a 25% check match of that $3,550 for that particular week? Let's look at the week before that one. $2,600 for that week. Let's look at the week before that one. Folks, that's over $6,000 for the month so far. $3,150 for that particular week. Let's look at the check before that. $1,900 for that week. Not sharing this with you to impress you folks, just to impress upon you. Guess what? Timing is everything. You're hearing about the momentous opportunity early. I've asked you, when would you want to board a plane? When it's on the ground or when it's in the air? This is going to happen with us or without us, just as the Ignite opportunity did. I walked into that meeting, 60 people in that room. I decided not to get involved. Out of the top 25 income earners in that company, 16 of them was at the exact same meeting that I attended. I said no, they said yes. And their lives have changed because of timing. You have the exact same opportunity. We're not asking anyone to stop doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. But I think it's safe to say that our economy dictates people having a plan B in their life. If you go buy a brand new car, it comes with 4 brand new tires. Folks, they still put a spare in the back because you just never know when you may need to pull out that spare tire. Momentous could be that spare tire with full-time income potential. As you can see, my current level is regional director. Boom. Commissions year-to-date earned $23,147.50. I started at the beginning of June of this year. So get back with the person that invited you on this webinar. Get in position immediately and call up your prospects. Get them on our 7:30 p.m. Central Time 12-minute webinar. Allow them to see what you've just seen, and they'll get in position as well. Thank you for attending. Take care. Get in position, and let's roll.